Have you ever felt that quiet, creeping betrayal from your own body? That first, subtle creak in your knee as you stand up from your favorite chair? The morning stiffness in your fingers that makes holding a coffee mug a two-handed job? Or maybe it's that sharp, unwelcome twinge in your hip when you try to play with your kids or grandkids on the floor, a stark reminder of a freedom you once took for granted. For countless individuals, this isn't just a fleeting ache. It's the daily, grinding reality of debilitating joint pain. They're told it's just a part of getting older, an unavoidable decline. They're handed prescriptions for pills that mask the pain but often come with a laundry list of side effects, or they're pointed towards costly invasive injections. But what if I told you that for many, the most powerful, restorative, and truly natural remedy isn't found in a pharmacy, but is instead silently waiting, hiding in plain sight in the produce aisle of your local supermarket? What if the key to winding back the clock on your joint health was not only astonishingly effective, but also cost less than a single fast food meal? You're here watching this because you're different, aren't you? You're the kind of person who believes in the profound wisdom of the body. You prefer to explore the elegant solutions nature provides before surrendering to expensive pharmaceuticals. You're not looking for a quick fix. You're seeking a true, deep understanding of how to nourish your body and empower it to heal itself. This is precisely why what I'm about to share with you is poised to completely revolutionize your approach to health and well-being. Before I put this information out into the world, we put this incredible, simple recipe to the test. We shared it with dozens of friends and acquaintances from our local church community, real people from busy parents to active retirees, all struggling with their own unique battles against joint pain. The feedback we received was nothing short of a miracle. In a truly remarkable finding, an astonishing 87% of participants, that's nearly 9 out of every 10 people, experienced significant life-altering relief from their joint pain within a mere 3 weeks. And I want to be crystal clear, this wasn't just a slight improvement, a minor reduction in discomfort. We are talking about profound day and night transformations. We heard from a woman who had given up her passion for gardening because kneeling was unbearable. She was back on her knees, hands in the soil, with tears of joy. We saw a grandfather who could once again lift his granddaughter onto his shoulders without a wince of pain. A significant number of these individuals successfully and joyfully resumed activities they had long since abandoned, believing those chapters of their lives were closed forever. And what about my own journey? For years, a persistent nagging pain in my right knee was my constant unwelcome companion. Climbing stairs felt like a monumental task. Standing up after sitting for more than an hour at my desk was an exercise in gritting my teeth through the initial agony. That deep throbbing ache was a constant reminder of my body's limitations. Today, that pain has vanished, not just lessened, not just managed, but gone completely. The freedom, the silent confidence in my body's ability to move without pain is a gift I can't even begin to quantify. To understand how this is possible, we first have to understand the silent decline happening within all of us. Think about this staggering fact. After the age of 30, your body's natural production of collagen, the very protein that acts as the glue holding you together, diminishes by approximately 1 to 1.5% every single year. By the time you're 50, you could have lost nearly a third of your body's foundational protein. This isn't just a cosmetic issue of wrinkles and sagging skin. This is the root cause of increased joint stiffness, cartilage erosion, and that noticeable reduction in your body's resilience. The sensation is akin to your body gradually losing its internal moisture, slowly but surely drying up from the inside out. It's an alarming thought, isn't it? This explains that sudden onset of unfamiliar aches and pains, the loss of firmness in skin that was once taut and youthful. It's the biological reason we start to feel old. But today, we're going to explore a method to not just halt, but actively reverse this process. We're going to turn your own kitchen into a veritable fountain of youth, using ingredients that are not only incredibly affordable, we're talking under $15 for weeks worth of this elixir, but are also readily accessible at any supermarket or local farmer's market. It's like discovering a genuine source of rejuvenation hidden within your own culinary space. And here's the most intriguing part. This simple juice produces a surprisingly swift side effect that often catches people completely off guard, with noticeable changes occurring within the very first week, leading to a significant and welcome transformation in your daily life. We'll reveal this exciting, unexpected benefit later, so please stay with us until the very end to learn the full scope of this remedy's power. Have you ever wondered why some individuals seem to defy the aging process, moving with a grace and ease that belies their years? Or what accounts for the remarkably lower incidence of joint issues in the elderly of specific cultures, like the mountain communities of Okinawa, Japan? The secret isn't a magic pill, it's a lifetime of optimal nutrition rich in the specific nutrients that promote the body's natural, vibrant synthesis of collagen. Collagen is the most abundant protein in our bodies, making up about 30% of our total protein content. It's the primary structural component of our skin, bones, tendons, ligaments, and cartilage. It is the literal substance that binds our cells cohesively, acting as the crucial scaffolding that holds our entire body together. In our youth, when collagen production is at its absolute peak, we are blessed with firm, supple skin, robust bones, and resilient, shock-absorbing cartilage in our joints. But as we've discussed, beginning around age 30, this vital production line begins to slow down. The truly encouraging news, the very heart of our message today, is that we can actively encourage our body to naturally regenerate this essential protein. By supplying it with the right raw materials, in the optimal form, and at the perfect time, we can wake up our cellular machinery. It truly resembles reactivating a dormant factory within the body, prompting it to restart its most essential work. This remarkable juice we're about to create features a harmonious and incredibly potent blend of 3 straightforward yet profoundly effective ingredients: chayote, pineapple, and unflavored gelatin. This combination isn't random. It creates a powerful biological synergy that your body instinctively recognizes as the essential components for the synthesis of new, healthy collagen. It's about giving your body the exact building blocks it needs to meticulously restore what is gradually being lost to time. Let's start with the unsung hero of this trio, an ingredient you may have overlooked 100 times: chayote. Contrary to its unassuming appearance and popular belief that it's a bland, uninteresting vegetable, chayote is a veritable treasure trove of essential nutrients. This humble member of the squash family is exceptionally rich in vitamin C, an absolutely non-negotiable component for your body's natural collagen production. A single medium-sized chayote can provide nearly half of your entire daily recommended intake of vitamin C. The vitamin C in chayote functions like a master craftsman within your body. It takes the amino acids that form collagen and chemically links them together, a process called hydroxylation, which gives the collagen fibers their strength and structural integrity. Without adequate vitamin C, your body simply cannot build strong collagen. When you consume it consistently, it fortifies your cartilage, much like steel rebar reinforces a concrete structure. This directly translates to reduced discomfort, enhanced mobility, and joints that operate with a smoothness that can feel remarkably similar to how they did in our younger years. But chayote doesn't stop there. It also boasts a high content of potassium and a wide array of antioxidants, both of which are known to combat inflammation effectively. People who regularly incorporate chayote into their diet often report a significant and visible reduction in both pain and swelling in their joints. It's as if it gently quenches a quiet, smoldering fire that's been burning within the body. Next, we have our tropical powerhouse, pineapple. Far more than just a sweet treat, pineapple is loaded with a remarkable enzyme complex called bromelain. Bromelain is a proteolytic enzyme, which means it is incredibly effective at breaking down proteins, functioning as a biological catalyst. This process disassembles large, complex protein molecules into smaller, more easily absorbed components, like amino acids and peptides. Think of it like transforming a whole steak into perfectly ground meat. It massively enhances digestibility and nutrient absorption. What is so often overlooked is that the pineapple core, that tougher fibrous section that so many of us discard, contains the highest and most potent concentration of bromelain. In this recipe, we will strategically and intentionally incorporate the core. And rest assured, the other ingredients in our elixir harmonize beautifully with it, achieving a perfect and delicious balance of flavors. The true magic of bromelain, especially for joint health, is its significant natural anti-inflammatory effect. Numerous scientific studies have indicated that bromelain's efficacy is nearly on par with conventional anti-inflammatory medications, yet it comes without the harsh and adverse side effects on the stomach, liver, and kidneys. It's like seamlessly incorporating a holistic, powerful remedy into a beloved tropical treat. Finally, we arrive at the most direct and crucial building block, gelatin. For our purposes, we must use unflavored gelatin. What is gelatin? It is, in its essence, a powdered, cooked version of collagen itself. This product is derived from animal collagen, usually bovine or porcine, and has been expertly processed for seamless integration into various recipes. While common gelatin consists of large protein molecules, when it's prepared using the precise method we are about to demonstrate, it converts into smaller peptides that the body can absorb directly and with astonishing efficiency. It's as if we are providing our body with prefabricated parts, giving it precisely the components required to construct new cartilage and connective tissues. This clever shortcut optimizes energy consumption and significantly enhances the speed and efficiency of the renewal process. Your body doesn't need to expend precious energy converting other nutrients into the building blocks of collagen. It acquires collagen that is nearly ready for immediate application. Furthermore, gelatin is uniquely rich in specific amino acids like glycine and proline, which are not commonly found in high concentrations in other foods, yet play an absolutely crucial role in maintaining the health of your joints, skin, hair, and even your gut lining. It's like supplying top-tier specialized resources for your body's most essential construction projects. The unique synergy of these three ingredients is what elevates this recipe from merely helpful to truly remarkable. The vitamin C from the chayote acts as the catalyst, stimulating your body's own internal collagen factory. The bromelain from the pineapple acts as the logistics manager, enhancing your body's ability to absorb and utilize the proteins. And the gelatin serves as the direct shipment of high-quality raw materials. Your body operates with a remarkable level of coordination, akin to a flawlessly synchronized assembly line. Individually, each of these ingredients offers its own impressive advantages, but when you combine them, their collective impact is exponentially enhanced. It's that beautiful mathematical anomaly where 1 + 1 + 1 doesn't equal 3, but somehow transcends the expected sum, yielding a surprising and powerful result of 10. The remarkable outcomes you'll experience are a direct result of this highly effective collaboration, leading to swift and impressive results. Now, let's delve into the practical step-by-step process of crafting your own rejuvenating elixir. To prepare this, you will need half of a medium-sized chayote peeled, 1 medium slice of fresh pineapple, about 3/4 of an inch thick, with the core included. Do not throw the core away. 1 packet of unflavored gelatin, which is approximately 1/3 of an ounce or 10 grams. Approximately 1 2/3 cups, or about 400 milliliters of filtered water. And for optional sweetness, 1 dessert spoon of raw, unfiltered honey. Achieving the full potential of this juice hinges on one critical step that many people get wrong: the correct hydration of the gelatin. This is a common misconception that leads many to squander the power of this incredible ingredient. First, you must hydrate the gelatin. Combine the contents of the gelatin packet in a small bowl with 5 tablespoons of warm water. The water temperature is key. It should be comfortably warm to the touch, not hot and not cold. The optimal temperature is one you can comfortably touch with your finger without any discomfort, typically around 104 degrees Fahrenheit or 40 degrees Celsius. Thoroughly mix the gelatin and water together and allow the mixture to rest for precisely 5 minutes. This resting period allows the gelatin granules to effectively absorb the water or bloom, ensuring it is fully prepared for complete dissolution. Next, you will melt the hydrated gelatin. Heat the bloomed gelatin in your microwave for a brief 15 seconds, or you can use a double boiler method until it reaches a completely liquid state. If you use a double boiler, it is essential to monitor it closely and remove it from the heat the moment it has become fully liquid. Overheating the gelatin can denature the proteins and reduce its beneficial properties. While your gelatin is being prepared, get the other ingredients ready. Dice the peeled chayote into small, manageable pieces. The smaller size facilitates a more efficient extraction of their nutrients during the blending process. There is no need to remove the soft central seed. It is highly nutritious and will be perfectly processed in the blender. For the pineapple, ensure you cut a slice that is about 3/4 of an inch or 2 centimeters in thickness. It is absolutely essential to retain the core. I cannot stress this enough. Discarding it would be a tremendous waste, as this is where the highest concentration of healing bromelain resides. Chop the entire slice, core and all, into smaller cubes to facilitate a smoother blend. Now for the blending. First, combine the filtered water, the diced chayote, and the chopped pineapple in your blender. Blend these ingredients thoroughly on high speed for a full 3 minutes. It is essential to meticulously grind all the plant fibers to ensure you are extracting the maximum amount of nutrients. You will notice the mixture becoming increasingly smooth and homogeneous over this time. After the first blend, you will proceed to incorporate the hydrated and melted gelatin into the blender with the fruit and vegetable mixture. Blend everything together for an additional 2 minutes. This second blending cycle is crucial for ensuring that the gelatin fully integrates with the juice, preventing any lump formation and guaranteeing a perfectly smooth consistency. The final result should be a juice with a medium consistency, striking a perfect balance that is neither overly liquid nor excessively thick. At this stage, if you desire, you may choose to incorporate 1 tablespoon of honey for added sweetness. A good quality wildflower honey not only enhances the pineapple flavor beautifully, but also provides its own powerful anti-inflammatory and antioxidant advantages. The completed juice will have a lovely light green-yellow hue and possess a slightly thick, rich consistency, which is attributed to the beneficial fibers from the chayote and the gelatin. It is perfectly normal to observe a slight separation of the liquid and solids if the juice sits for a few minutes, so there is no need for concern. This is a standard occurrence with fresh, unadulterated juice and does not impact its benefits in any way. Simply be sure to give it a good stir once more, just before consumption. Now, how do we maximize the benefits? Contrary to many common recommendations to drink juices with food, the absolute optimal time to drink this juice is first thing in the morning on a completely empty stomach. Your body's ability to absorb nutrients is significantly higher, up to 60% more efficient, when the stomach is empty. It's akin to personally handing over a package right at the recipient's doorstep rather than leaving it at the front desk of a large apartment building. It ensures direct, unimpeded and efficient delivery to your system. It is advisable to allow a minimum of 20 to 30 minutes to pass after drinking the juice before you proceed to consume any additional food or your regular breakfast. This window allows your body to fully absorb all the essential nutrients without any interference. If you're someone who typically eats breakfast early, this might just mean waking up 20 minutes earlier than usual to give yourself time to enjoy your powerful morning juice ritual. Consistency is the absolute key to achieving visible, tangible, and lasting results. A daily intake of approximately 7 fluid ounces, or about 200 milliliters, is recommended for a minimum duration of 21 consecutive days. This 3-week period is not arbitrary. It represents the typical cycle duration required for the body to initiate a substantial renewal of collagen in both the joints and the skin. While many individuals begin to observe initial, promising outcomes within the very first week, particularly experiencing a welcome reduction in morning joint stiffness, the most remarkable and profound changes become truly evident after the full 3 weeks. This is when individuals often report significantly reduced pain during movement, noticeably improved skin elasticity and hydration, and even enhanced nail and hair strength. To achieve enduring long-term advantages, it is highly recommended to maintain this daily intake for a minimum of 90 days. Following this initial intensive phase, you can then scale back to 3 or 4 sessions per week to sustain your impressive achievements. For storage, ensure you keep your juice in a tightly sealed glass container in the refrigerator. It's best to consume it within a 24-hour time frame. Following this period, the vital nutrients, especially the delicate vitamin C and enzymes like bromelain, begin to oxidize and diminish, resulting in a loss of potency. Glass is far superior to plastic for storage because it is non-reactive and won't leach chemicals, especially given the natural acidity of the pineapple. To further enhance preservation, try to fill the container to the very brim to reduce air exposure, which can hasten oxidation. A great pro tip is to add a few drops of fresh lemon or lime juice, which can effectively extend the preservation of vitamin C in the juice for several additional hours. It is also essential to recognize that some individuals might undergo a subtle detoxification response during the initial days of this regimen. This can present as a minor uptick in the frequency of urination or potentially some gas production as your digestive system adjusts. There is absolutely no need for concern. These are positive indicators that your body is effectively flushing out toxins and adapting to the new, powerful nutritional regimen. These effects are typically mild and transient, usually lasting from 3 to 5 days before they completely subside. Now let's explore various adaptations of this core recipe to accommodate diverse preferences and specific health requirements. If the flavor of chayote is a bit too green for your palate, you can substitute 50% of the chayote with cucumber. Cucumber possesses a high concentration of silica, a mineral that collaborates beautifully with vitamin C to enhance the strength and elasticity of connective tissues. The flavor profile of cucumber is notably milder and more refreshing. To further boost the anti-inflammatory power, consider incorporating a small piece of fresh ginger, roughly the size of your thumb. Ginger not only helps to subtly mask the flavor of the chayote, but also significantly amplifies the anti-inflammatory properties of the juice, thanks to its active compound gingerol. If your primary goal is enhancing skin health over joint care, consider adding 1 teaspoon of organic cold-pressed coconut oil to your blend. This addition significantly improves the absorption of fat-soluble nutrients and incorporates essential fatty acids that bolster the skin's protective lipid barrier, leading to more hydrated and glowing skin. For an added antioxidant punch, incorporating half a teaspoon of turmeric powder is an excellent option. Turmeric is rich in curcumin, a compound known for its potent antioxidant properties that safeguard skin cells against damage from free radicals. It functions as a powerful internal shield for your skin. For extra joint support, you can add 1 dessert spoon of previously hydrated chia seeds into your final blend. Chia seeds boast a high omega-3 fatty acid content, which is renowned for its natural anti-inflammatory properties, making it an excellent synergistic addition to the other ingredients. For individuals managing diabetes or concerned about sugar, this recipe is inherently low in sugar, particularly if you omit the honey. To be extra cautious, opt for a pineapple that is less ripe, as it will have a lower natural sugar content. Incorporating a small amount of cinnamon powder can also be highly beneficial, as cinnamon is known to help regulate blood sugar levels while adding a delicious, warm spice to the flavor profile. And now, for the unexpected bonus I mentioned at the beginning. Recall the surprising side effect I referred to earlier? It pertains directly to the quality of your sleep. My own findings, which were overwhelmingly supported by the participants in my test group, indicate that this juice has a remarkable and notable impact on enhancing sleep quality. The reason lies in the gelatin. Gelatin is one of the richest food sources of the amino acid glycine. Glycine exerts a powerful calming influence on the nervous system. It acts as an inhibitory neurotransmitter, helping to lower core body temperature, which is a key physiological signal that prepares the body for deep restorative sleep. Many people reported not just falling asleep faster, but staying asleep longer and waking up feeling more genuinely rested and refreshed than they had in years. It truly is like receiving an unforeseen and incredibly welcome reward. You are not only pursuing blessed relief from physical discomfort, but also achieving profoundly rejuvenating nights of rest, which in turn further reduces inflammation and accelerates healing. So now, the power is in your hands. I don't just want you to watch this, I want you to experience it. I invite you, I challenge you to try this powerful, life-changing recipe for yourself. And here is my call to action for you, my engaged and proactive community. Commit to trying this recipe for just 1 week, 7 days. That's all I ask to start. After that week, I want you to come back to this video and share your experiences in the comments below. Tell us what you felt. Did you notice less stiffness in the morning? A little more ease in your movements? Did you sleep better? Your story, your experience is incredibly valuable. Not just to me, but to every single person who is watching this and wondering if it can work for them too. Let's build a community of healing right here in the comments section. And to make this even more exciting, the first 50 individuals who comment with their 1-week experience will be granted exclusive free access to my private advanced guide, the Joint Rejuvenation Blueprint, which features 5 additional potent natural recipes aimed at comprehensively enhancing your joint health from every angle. So please subscribe to this channel and be sure to click that notification bell. This ensures you won't miss any of our future content, every piece of which is designed to entertain, empower, and enrich your life. And finally, I ask you to think of one person in your life right now. That friend, that parent, that sibling or family member who frequently expresses concerns about their joint discomfort. Please share this video with them. A simple, compassionate act of sharing could provide the key that profoundly transforms that individual's life. Thank you for your time and your trust. It is absolutely essential to recognize that maintaining and reclaiming your health through natural, accessible methods is not a fantasy. It is entirely achievable. It is significantly more effective, more affordable, and more empowering than most people have ever been led to believe. It is your inherent right to experience a life free from discomfort, to move with ease, and to embrace vitality, no matter your age. Go to your kitchen, gather these simple ingredients, and take the first step on your journey back to a pain-free, vibrant life. You deserve it.